I tend to tell a lot of stories about people that are out in the, in the rural side of things, or stories about real people that probably wouldn't come to light through many other ways.
Themes with a strong contemporary feel or a contemporary resonance in terms of Irish subject matter. Mainly make Irish themed films, films with a political impact, political and social impact.
In Frameworks Films we do a lot of work around sort of social justice issues, and for us I think stories that are about sort of people trying to either improve the lives of other people or work with people are things that attract us.
I like to tell real life stories, I suppose, that'll help inspire people, or if people feel like they've learned something about the subject. But you're going to try and sell a good idea, and they're trying to make you format it, and sometimes I feel they try and make you dumb it down too much.
We often say to the people we're working with as well that, this is what we're doing, we've set this out now because it's so easy for people to kind of go, oh, listen, what about this? And surely this is a great, and no, we've got to stick to, obviously if there's some brilliant spark, you don't throw that away, but you do have to kind of be clear about that.
Is this something that's going to keep me going and keep me interested, sustain my own interests?
It's keeping at it. You keep going back. If a good idea, I'll keep at it and I'll bring it to different commissioning editors.
You really do have to have some planning. Particularly this is how I earn my living. So you live or die by it.
The Sound and Vision Fund has really increased the kind of, I suppose, opportunities for documentary filmmakers.
It's really trying to get matching money and to put the whole financing together. The different blocks of financing, even on a 1 hour documentary, it's increasingly complex. Unless you have that channel of broadcaster and BAI, unless you have that kind of package, which I tend not to have that.
It's much tougher than it used to be. There isn't as much money. And also, I think a lot of the broadcasters are getting pigeonholed into whether it's advertising, dictating what they want.
You have to follow your instincts, and that's what keeps it fresh, isn't it?
A lot of these projects, there's a lot of long, hard hours, and if it's not something you really care about, or you're just doing it to follow the money, I don't think your heart will be really in it.
I reckon when you're making a story, if it's not talked about in the pub, and somebody hasn't said, did you see this documentary series, or if somebody doesn't learn something about something, well then you haven't done your job properly,